Can you imagine the JSU world in the palm of your hands? Our virtual campus tour shows you where you are and how to get where you're going. Campus news and events, sports scores and schedules, and the sounds of jazz with the touch of a button when you download JSU Go today. The JSU world at your fingertips. That's the new mobile app, JSU Go, now available on the Android and iPhone.
Good day to you. You are tuned to the AP Award-winning and Jazz Week nominated WJSU. I am your host, Tanya Scott, and this is All Things Social, the entertainment and lifestyle segment that helps you explore the very best of happenings in Jackson and around the state. We also preview and review worldwide book, movie, and CD releases. And from time to time, we give you tips to plan the perfect event. We even share exciting volunteer opportunities with you. What are we discussing today? Well, you'll have to stick around to find out. We'll be right back.
Saturdays are smooth all day long, and that's a fact. For the best in great smooth jazz, tune in and catch me, Meredith Michelle, on Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. here on Cool and Current FM 88. A jazz stational time is guaranteed. That's smooth jazz from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. only here on Cool and Current, WJSU.
And we're back with All Things Social on WJSU. On today's segment, we will talk with Kelvin Moore, General Manager of the Jackson Convention Complex here in Jackson, Mississippi. The Jackson Convention Complex opened in 2009, and it features 300,000 square feet of flexible exhibit ballroom and meeting space and is located in the heart of downtown Jackson, Mississippi's capital city and the heart of Southern hospitality. The complex offers first-rate amenities, state-of-the-art technologies, resort quality service, and in-house catering. It's a LEED certified building as established by the U.S. Green Building Council. The Jackson Convention Complex is owned by the Capital City Convention Center Commission and is managed by SMG. For more information, visit www.jacksonconventioncomplex.com. Kelvin is joining us today to speak with us about what's going on inside of the Jackson Convention Complex. Kelvin, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Let's first start off with you telling us about your new life here in Jackson and what has been going on since you arrived here at the Jackson Convention Complex.
Sure, yeah. Well, I've been here about a year now. My wife and I moved most recently from Seattle, but I'm a Texas native from San Antonio. She's from Florida. So when my company that I work for, SMG, asked me about Jackson, Mississippi, we talked about it. He said, let's go give it a look. It's midway between my hometown and her hometown, so this is much more comfortable for us as far as being close to family. And, you know, here people hug. They like it just because they like it. Up in Seattle, you know, it's a little different. So, man, things are good, and we've been enjoying it since we've been back down south.
Great.
Yeah.
How's business over at the Jackson Convention Complex?
Business is good. I got here a year ago, and there were some specific things that the company and the commission wanted us to set out to do, and our fiscal year just concluded on September 30th, and we're still finishing out our year-end financials and so on. But everything looks like it's going to be the best, or one of the best years that the facility's ever had as far as events, economic impact, revenue, and customer service. So our team is doing very well.
That's great to hear. In case you're just joining us, this is All Things Social. We're talking with Kelvin Moore, the General Manager of the Jackson Convention Complex. He's talking with us today about the upcoming event happening Saturday, November 10th at the Jackson Convention Center in Jackson, Mississippi. The event is the Jackson Comedy Festival.
That's correct.
That's it? That's it. Did I get it right?
You got it right.
Great. Well, I had an opportunity to look at the lineup, and It was fabulous.
Yeah.
D.L. Hughley,
Right.
Eddie Griffin,
Yep.
Adele Givens,
Yep.
and Earthquake.
Yes, ma'am.
Here in Mississippi all at the same time.
In Jackson.
Oh, that is going to be one fabulous show.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Who are you working with on this project?
You know, the company that I work for, SMG, we manage about 250 facilities all over the world, right? So we have relationships with promoters and meeting planners and regional and local event organizers from all over the world. The company that we're working with, the promoter we're working with to bring this show here is North American Entertainment. And they brought us Cat Williams last year. They're bringing us this show next year. And they've turned in kind of our comedy show specialist. But this show, this is big. I mean, D.L. Hughley, Eddie Griffin, Adele Givens, Earthquake, all on the same stage in the same night. It's big.
And they're just coming for one night.
It is one night only.
One night only.
That's right. And the tickets are selling fast, and the phone's ringing off the hook for this show.
So the show is Saturday, November 10th.
Right.
And the tickets can be purchased at the Coliseum box office.
Yeah, tickets can be purchased at any Ticketmaster outlet, including the Coliseum box office.
Okay.
Prices, two ticket prices, $37.50 and $45.50. And it's going to be a good show.
You guys are even selling tickets at the Walmart.
That's
in
right.
Ridgeland,
Yeah.
in Vicksburg, and Hattiesburg.
That is correct. Anywhere that you can get Ticketmaster tickets, that's where you can get these tickets for this show.
The show starts at 8 p.m., and I definitely am planning on being there at this.
There you go.
This is going to be a pretty fabulous show.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic.
That is great. So, will the comedians come in early? Will we get a chance to visit with them?
You know, comedians, different than your recording artists, they tend to play things a little bit loose. So they haven't sent us a schedule for their day. But, you know, we could be the night before the show and we can get a call from Eddie's manager and say, I'm going to come in at 2 o'clock. I want to hang out. Or he might show up 5 minutes before the show. So we just kind of roll with how they want to roll.
Well, we are definitely looking forward to the show and definitely looking forward to having these big urban comedians here in Jackson, Mississippi for this one night on the 10th. SMG, managers of the Jackson Convention Complex and world leader in venue management, is proud to announce that this fall, some of the biggest names in urban comedy will be coming to Jackson for one night only for the 2012 Jackson Comedy Festival. The 2012 lineup of comedic talent coming to Mississippi will include original king of comedy and political commentator D.L. Hughley, actor on both TV and big screen Eddie Griffin, queen of comedy Adele Givens, and one of the funniest forces in comedy today, Earthquake. The show will take place Saturday, November 10th, 2012 at 8 p.m. in the Jackson Convention Complex. Tickets can be purchased at the Coliseum box office, North Park Mall guest service desk, Walmart in Ridgeland, Vicksburg, and Hattiesburg, Ticketmaster.com, or charge by phone at 1-800-745-3000. Kelvin, thank you for taking the time to stop by our All Things Social Studios and share this truly must-attend event information with us.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
I have certainly added this event to my calendar, and I'm looking forward to celebrating with these comedians in our city, in Jackson.
If you have anything that ails you, come on out. You'll get a good laugh, and you'll feel better when you go home.
And that's the best part.
That's right.
Laughter is always the best medicine.
Yes, it is.
And
Yes, it is.
These individuals always give a fabulous show.
That's right.
They
Yeah.
do. Well, again, you take care, and I'll see you there.
Thank you.
That's going to do it for me, Tanya Scott, and All Things Social. Join us next week when we bring you the exclusive information on all things happening in Jackson and around the state of Mississippi. You take care. Bye now.
Business news is everywhere these days. The economy is the story. You hear about it on TV, online, even on your cell phone. But you don't always get the context you need. That's what Marketplace brings you. We explain how complicated Wall Street maneuvers affect your 401k or what a Fed rate cut could do to your mortgage. Marketplace, it's the business show for the rest of us.
For Money Matters, it's Marketplace each afternoon at 5:30 on Cool and Current WJSU.
It's the Jackson Comedy Festival, November 10th in the Jackson Convention Complex with D.L. Hughley.
Little boys are dumb. Have you ever seen your son do something and you go, what the f*** are you thinking? What would make you stick a fork in an electrical outlet?
Eddie Griffin.
And we gave up a rib so that y'all could even exist. We didn't give up a rib for where you at? How come you ain't coming home? Why you always out with your friends? You ain't got no job. What you get cold?
Earthquake.
When I was young, I thought a fine woman was a chick with the measurements 26, 36, 24. A fine woman, when you 40, is a chick with a FICO score of 750.
Plus Dominique.
My supervisor came to me. She said, Dominique, you know tomorrow your drug test. I just laughed. She said, why you laughing? I said, because this must be my last day.
Get tickets at the Coliseum box office, Ticketmaster, online at Ticketmaster.com, or charge him 1-800-745-3000. D.L. Hughley, Eddie Griffin, Dominique, and Earthquake. The Jackson Comedy Festival, November 10th.